And Spencer Dinwiddie now absorbs that responsibility.
Tatum drives, foul from behind by Powell. Powell thought he got shoved, and said it's going to be 2 free throws. White penetrates. Horford, good extra pass. Tatum thought about it, now drives, goes across the lane, stripped and fouled by Doncic.
Do you see what I'm talking about with the spacing and how quickly the ball is moving for the Boston Celtics?
So far in 3.5 minutes. Smart, little fancy, back to Tatum. Tatum got guarded by Finney-Smith, who's a good defender. Tatum gets past him, layup is good. Oh, that was a sweet move from Jayson Tatum. Sweet game for him. 7.5 boards, can't get that one to go, but the tip is good.
He's just putting his head down and saying, you're not good enough to stay in front of me.
So for right now, I'm playing that small ball, big position switch to make sure guys can't get to the lane.
And you guys seem to be locked in.
Three-point range. They've gone through some stretches, the Mavericks, where they just really struggled shooting. Wait, a three.
How about Tatum and that delivery, Mike? He's deep in the paint. Looks like he's left his feet with not a great angle. Somehow finds Derek White.
Tatum double. White on the penetration. Draws some contact, flips it up and in, and the foul. He's got 9 now. Tatum finds some room. Tries to throw it down, but a foul on McGee, who can't believe the call. He wants a challenge. Coaches are rare to do the challenge early. Stripped and stolen. Great help defense from Brown. Goes inside and missed it. Tatum right there to bank it in. Tatum squared up, rattles home a three-pointer. Boston now 11 of 19 from 3. Largest lead of the first half. They have blown this one open here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie to Finney-Smith. Blocked by Tatum. Jayson Tatum at both ends, another three. And a foul on Dinwiddie on a three-point attempt.
This is why Jayson is elite. It's both ends. He's going to come over in rotation and without fouling use his length and then turn and sprint up the floor and put a ton of pressure at the three-point line on Spencer Dinwiddie. Jason Kidd said it back then, we asked Luka to compete defensively.
Brogdon kicks it out to Horford. Horford into Smart. What a slip pass inside for Tatum.
And Marcus Smart averaging a career high in assists. His touch, his feel, and then the unselfishness. Knowing Tatum is a thirsty scorer, the drop pass is pretty.
Dead last in assists per game, despite the fact that he's one of the leaders in that department. Smart hits a three. The threes continue to fall for the Boston Celtics. 13 of 23. But they're down 18, opening minutes of the third. NBA, so many things can happen. Tatum gets inside, blocked by Finney-Smith, but a foul.
And I'm going to be honest, in the first few minutes of this period, he's working hard, he's carrying a big burden offensively, and then they're scored on quickly, and it feels like it's almost demoralizing.
Yeah. Tatum falls back, nails another. 27 for Tatum. How do the Mavericks respond to this? There's still 7 minutes left in the third. As Tatum puts up, they're getting an absolute beatdown right now. Do they fight back? Finney-Smith gets up into Tatum. Tatum spins. Tough fall-away shot is good.
Ridiculous.
31 for Tatum. To go with 12 rebounds and 3 assists. Still 7 of 11 from the field.
You talked about them not doubling down. Luka?
Oh, Tatum with a beautiful move. Here's the Celtics. Here's what they do. They've been doing it, letting the ball roll up. As Brown's jump shot is good.
And then communicating through the next play.
Backdoor. Tatum out to Horford a three. That is good. Bounces around and drops through. Timeout, Dallas. Stretch in the fourth quarter. We played 7 minutes in the second half. But he has really contributed. Oh, Tatum with the slam. Jayson Tatum with authority. He's got 35. Clippers and Warriors next. Doncic season opening goes inside. Blocked by Tatum. Jaylen Brown for three. Bang!
has a step. I think you could have called the right forearm of Jayson Tatum, but this is what ensues on the other end.
As Deuce is here grabbing you, probably ready for Thanksgiving. Jayson, you led the team that had 6 players in double figures. As you continue to get daps up. No problem. Jayson, what stood out to you about how you guys commanded this game throughout?
I think losing to Chicago kind of made us regroup, refocus. And, this is a really talented team. Obviously, with Luka's ahead of the snake. So it's just good to come back home. It's been a while. Get back in the win column. And, I think we were locked in from the beginning.
It seemed like you had a few words for Luka after that block. What is the competitive battle like between you two? Early front runners for MVP.
Everybody knows how talented and how special he is. He can do so many things on the court. And, somebody I respect and like competing against. I told him, I had to block it. He said, "Do you think I could dunk?" I said, "You're tall enough. You might have snuck me." So, we just had fun with competing against each other.
You guys are back in the win column at 6-game home stand. That means you're home for Thanksgiving. Who's cooking, and what is your all-time favorite Thanksgiving meal?
Chef is preparing food right now for tomorrow. All-time favorite Thanksgiving food, candy yams, dressing, and ham, probably.
3 staples. We'll go enjoy it. I'm sure Deuce is going to be excited for Thanksgiving as well. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Appreciate it.
Back to you, Mike, DB.
Thank you, Cassie. Boy, nice to have a chef, huh? So the Celtics win it.